I apologize for giving you a hard time going into this, but again, just want to thank everybody with the Birmingham Bowl for allowing us to be here and the hospitality they've shown so far. Voice is going a little bit from practice. I apologize. So, but again, want to thank everyone. Thank Mark for everything with the bowl. We're excited to be here. Excited to play a very good opponent in Vanderbilt. I think what I said 2 weeks ago in the initial press conference. This is a bowl game that they got right, and they got this right with the matchup, and that's what makes bowl games great, are the matchups. It's the ACC versus the SEC. It's two teams that pride themselves on playing physical, playing complete football games. Not doing things that beat themselves. Very efficient in turnover margin and efficient in their play on both sides of the ball. Vanderbilt's got an outstanding unit of special teams. So it's going to be a big challenge for us at Georgia Tech. But we're up for it, and we're excited to be here and play. So with that, I guess welcome with any questions.
Sure, I got a question. This is actually for Haynes. I was kind of just looking through some of your stats from this year and last year. You've drastically cut down on the number of interceptions you've thrown. Your pass completion rate's way up this year. What has kind of led to you being a far more efficient quarterback this year?
That was a big goal this offseason. Was knocking down all the turnovers. That was a big battle that we battled this past season. Was just the turnover margin. And when you don't turn the ball over, you're going to have chances in every game.
Yeah, for Haynes and Lamiles, just talk about the momentum, I guess, you guys have built, toward the end of the year, and how well you feel like you're playing now.
As far as the momentum, we see it, but we don't. We kind of view everything as a one-game season. As soon as that game/season is over, it's in the past. We don't look at it. But we do see it at the same time, kind of trying to catch strides as a team. Keep the momentum going, and hopefully we can keep it going tomorrow or this weekend.
Do you want to answer that one?
Yeah, I can. Just on top of that, it just shows the growth, maturity, and resilient that this whole team has. Going with all the ups and downs that we've had this season, and just like you say, with that momentum coming into the bowl game, and hopefully winning this game and having that momentum travel through the next season as well.
Hey guys, so I'm coming from a different perspective. I know you all had practice this morning, right? So just tell us, what are you enjoying about Birmingham? I know you're gonna have a moment here where you guys are, just gonna play some golf here. And then also you have other activities planned for tomorrow. So just tell us, how are things going so far in the city? What are you enjoying? What do you like so far?
Really the brotherhood and the camaraderie that we have going on right now. We got a big senior class, so, kind of trying to string this out as long as possible, make the most of, our opportunity and our situation. So outside of football, obviously, kind of trying to hang out as a team, chop it up, see where guys' heads are and things like that. Golfing will be a great opportunity for us to compete. I know we have bowling later this week, that as well. So, kind of trying to keep the brotherhood and the family relation kind of going.
Oh, that was so sweet. I've known this guy since like 9th grade.
Long time.
138 pounds he was when he came to camp. 9th grade.
Here we are.
Here we are. Who would have thought it back then?
Do you want to answer that, Haynes, too?
He pretty much hit every point on that.
We're going to take it online. Chad Bishop, if you want to unmute and ask your question.
Hey, Brent, can you hear me okay?
Is this Chad? Yes, I got you.
Hey, how is the team health-wise? Does everybody make it? Is everybody active? How are you looking on that front?
Yeah, we've got a couple of guys that, the whole team's has come over. We have a couple guys that will be out this game with injuries. They had surgery right before, or actually right after the last game. So they won't be playing. But other than that, we're full go.
Can you tell me who those guys are?
LaMiles and Haynes. I just said LaMiles. No, Kyle Eifert had surgery and Rodney Shelley had surgery. After the season, we made a decision on when to do it. And both of those guys had continued to play that way through the season, and it got to the point where they had nothing left in them to keep going. But that's the nature of this team, of these guys. They give everything they have, and so they went in and got it fixed. So they'll be able to be back for next season.
Kelly Quinlan, if you want to unmute and ask your question.
Sure. Well, Miles, you've been at Georgia Tech a really long time. Has the gravity kind of sunk in that this is your last go-around, that this is the last game, the last moment, the last couple days with your teammates, and just how does that feel for you?
Sad in a sense. You know, as a freshman, you kind of think this day will never come for you, or at least this quickly. But I've embraced my journey, embraced what it took to get here. Honestly, just trying to leave a lasting impact on the team, on my teammates. You know, kind of trying to teach younger guys what it takes to keep this ship going. Yeah, that's really about it.
You know, Kelly, I'd like to add to that too. With these guys, you know, it might be their last game playing, but they'll always be a part of this team. And that's what's special about this place, and that's what's special about Georgia Tech is, you know, these guys. And we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot the last, I think, 12 years that Miles has been playing. So, but whether you're here for 6 months with our team, 1 year with this team, 3 years with the team, or 6 years, this team's special and Georgia Tech's special, and that's what makes it that way. Because once a Tech man, always a Tech man.
We have Rod McKenzie, if you want to unmute and ask your question.
Hey, Gaines, you've been working with, Billy Stockton and Isaiah Canyon, the latter part of the season. How is the chemistry growing with you guys?
It's growing each and every day. The more experience, the more reps that you get with everybody, the better it's going to be.
Any other questions in here?
Brent, can you talk about being, home and how many folks are going to be in the stands, watching you coach up these Jackets, and also in all of your stops along the way, what was your biggest takeaway from working under Coach Saban at Alabama?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I've been going here a long time. Yeah, this is where I grew up, but I'm not sure how many people will be in the stands or whatnot, but not to sound cliche, but it's not about that. It's about these guys. It's about these guys here. It's about these guys, about the seniors. It's about these guys having a chance to play one more game together. That's what's important. And I hope, I can tell you this, the stands are going to be filled with white and gold, probably 100%. So, but no, I know we'll have a great turnout for Georgia Tech. Our fans are really excited to be able to make the short drive over and see these guys play on Friday. But really, there's in my stops along the way. I'm not a coach. I've been very fortunate in my career where I haven't been a lot of places, and really the most impactful coaches in my life. Really, it starts with my high school coach, Jack Wood. Coach Wood was a lot of things for me, and it's one of those things. The longer you're out of high school, all right, the more you realize it. And then I went on to play for and work for George O'Leary for the better part of probably almost 20 years of my life. Oh, that was tough. And then to work with Coach Saban. So really, those three men have impacted my coaching philosophy, my coaching style, and then a lot of it is really based on these guys. I learned just as much from these guys as they learn from us as coaches. I learned every single day from these guys, and that's the beauty of what our team is about. It's not a one-way street, right? It's a two-way street at our program. Right? I want to get these guys everything they ever need. Right? Now they want a bunch of things, but everything they need, we want to be able to give it to them, and I want to hear what they need. Right? This isn't just about me as the head coach, constantly telling them what has to be done, what we need to do. All right, it's getting feedback from these guys, and really since midway point of the 22 season with and the Miles was here for that time. That's where we made that change and made it a two-way street. And they know they can walk in and they can ask me for things. They can talk about what's needed, the climate of the locker room, but that two-way, providing the ownership, the players having ownership in our team, right, that two-way street of communication, right, that's what builds a strong culture in your locker room. All right, that's what holds guys accountable because they hold each other accountable. All right, I don't have any concerns when we stand up here on the first day of a bowl and the police have to tell guys what to do, what not to do, where to go. I mean, the culture of our team is what's going to dictate what we do, right? And when you're at a bowl game, it's no different than we want to play our games. We want to play our games, right? No stress, no anxiety, be loose, have fun, but be the most disciplined team on the field. All right, that's hard to ask 18, 20, 22-year-old guys, some of them 23 and 4, but but to ask them to be the most disciplined team on the field and have fun, celebrate together, be excited, no stress, right? You can't just ask them to do that, 12, 13 days a year. You have to live your life that way, and that's what we do. I mean, it's, we're very disciplined in what we have to be disciplined about, and discipline's not having a set of rules that you just decided to make up, right? Discipline's about making the right choices and decisions. And if you talk about Coach Saban, that's one of the things that's ingrained in my head from my time there is, discipline, that is the ability to make the right choices and decisions. And, but I've been impacted by a lot of people along the way. Coach Saban had a huge impact with those things, with the mental part of the game, the mindset of a team, and then efficiency in the planning and recruiting and how he recruited and how he went about the evaluation of players. And evaluation never stops. Evaluation starts whether it's a ninth grader, and it was in Tuscaloosa where I actually saw him for the first time. He got his, was it your first offer? Second offer. He was coming out of ninth grade, and all 139 pounds of him. But we constantly evaluate, right? And we're evaluating guys, like I said, from ninth grade, 10th grade, but also every single moment within the program. We're evaluating our guys, all right? And if you're not evaluating guys, you don't have the ability to give them the feedback, which allows them to become better, on and off the field.
Okay, thank you guys so much. That concludes.
Well,
our
hey, can I say one other thing?
questions. Sure, go
All
right
right.
ahead.
I'm really, really proud of this team, right, and these guys for what they've done in this season. But I couldn't be more proud to sit up here and say that these guys at Georgia Tech just finished with a 3.0 GPA as a team for the entire semester. Right? It's the highest in-season GPA in the history of our football program. Right? I could not be more proud of them than for that right there. They truly do aspire to be great on and off the field and in everything they do. That's what I'm most proud of these guys about. Thank you. Go Jackets.
Thank you.